So today we are going to talk about minerals. We will define minerals and identify some of the physical characteristics of minerals. So what is a mineral? A mineral is a naturally formed solid substance with a crystal structure. So now when we say a solid substance, they do have a definite shape and volume. Minerals are considered to be the building blocks of rocks. Just like the cells in your body, which are the basic unit of life, minerals are considered to be the foundation of rocks. Now, what do all minerals have in common? Like I said a while ago, all minerals are formed by natural processes. They are not alive. Since they are solid, they would have a definite volume and shape, and they are made up of particles that are arranged in a pattern that is repeated over and over, which are called crystals. Now, we are now going to talk about some physical properties of minerals. Now, geologists and students like you would be able to identify one mineral from the other just using these physical properties. Now, one physical properties that is very common or that can be observed clearly is the color of a mineral. So it describes the mineral's appearance. So how you look at it, that could be a specific physical property, the color of the minerals. Now, the color may vary depending upon the type of impurities they would have. Another physical property is luster. Luster would describe how mineral would reflect or refract light. There are two ways to determine that. One is a metallic, means that they shine like metals. The other one is non-metallic, that means they don't have any color or they don't have any shiny appearance. They look dull and they don't have any shiny surface. So just like these two minerals right here, this structure here or this mineral here is a pyrite, and as you can see from the picture, it has a metallic luster. The bottom one here is a calcite. Now looking at this picture, you would notice that it doesn't shine, so it does have a non-metallic luster. The other property is the streak method. Streak describes the color of the powdered form of the mineral. So it's different from just describing the color. It's the color of the streak that can be different than the mineral. So we usually use a method called the streak method, and you use the streak plate. Now, what you would do is you have this piece of mineral and you would just make a streak on the plate. As you can see, this mineral would have like a grayish black color, but when we perform the streak test, it does give you the brown or golden color coming from its powder. The other one here, as you can see, it would have like a golden color, grayish, or somewhat, yeah, it's somewhat golden, but when you use the streak method, it would give you the grayish color. So that would be the color of the powdered form. So now if you're able to do the strike test, or if you're able to do the strike, then it means that that minerals could be soft. So that is what you call the strike property. So now let's see if we can identify some of the properties using strike. So let's talk about quartz. This is a pure quartz, and as you can see, what is the color? It's clear. Another mineral is amethyst, really pretty, and it's purple. Now we have the smoky quartz, which is basically black in color. And we have the aventurine, which is green in color. Now, this is what the color of the minerals as described in the picture. Now, if we perform the streak test, you would believe that all of them would actually give a white streak. Okay. Another physical properties of minerals could be hardness. So this describes how easily a mineral can scratch other materials. We use the Mohs hardness scale, and the scale ranges from 1 to 10, 1 being the softest and 10 being the hardest. Now, materials that can be used to scratch these minerals can be a human fingernail, copper penny, glass, or steel file. You see this picture here, this is like a chart. So you have the hardness scale from 1 to 10, and these are the minerals that would have a specific hardness. So if you look at hardness 1, that would be talc, because it's the softest mineral. And if you go to 10, hardness of 10, that would be diamond. Of course, diamond is the hardest mineral. Another physical property will be their cleavage and fracture. Now, this would describe the way a mineral breaks. So let's talk about cleavage first. When we talk about cleavage, the minerals will break along smooth, flat surfaces, and every fragment has the same general shape, just like this picture. So if a mineral breaks, and if you see that it breaks along the smooth surface and it has the same general shape, then you can determine their property as having cleavage. Now, the opposite of that is fracture. Here, the minerals that breaks at random surface or area with rough or jagged edges. So now I would show you some examples of minerals and you try to guess if it has cleavage or fracture. So you have mineral 1, mineral 2, mineral 3, and mineral 4. I'll give you some time and maybe you can email your responses to me. 2 of these would have cleavage and 2 of these would have fracture. Alright, now other physical properties. So you have specific gravity. Now this refers to the mineral's density or mass. The way they attract to magnets. Some minerals can be attracted to magnets, others may not. Bending of light, and the reaction to different acids, specifically hydrochloric acid, or you can also use vinegar, and their smell and taste. So these are some other properties that can be tested just to identify a mineral or how to differentiate one mineral from the other.